On to you, Aquarius. So you have the Seven of Wands, King of Pentacles. Yeah. Then you have the Nine of Cups, Ace of Swords, Knight of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Tower, the King of Cups, the Magician, and the Knight of Swords. So, okay, so for you, Aquarius, the Seven of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. Okay, a lot of you Aquarius can actually afford to relax, enjoy your life, stop, smell the roses, really relax, really let your hair down, because you Aquarius have been doing so much work. You've been putting in so much work. A lot of you Aquarius are starting to forget, or you were starting to forget to actually take care of yourself. Make sure that you are good, you know, and that you take care of yourself. You know, not everyone has to be taken care of constantly by you. Let people learn to grow up and figure things out on their own. And what I mean by that is so much that has to do with relationships and people deliberately misconstruing why you're here and trying to throw dirt on your name and all this other type of stuff, putting in so much work for other people, but yet other people not acting like they have love for you. So a lot of you Aquarius, this is just a reminder for you to relax, you know, enjoy your time, enjoy your life. The Ace of Swords and the Knight of Wands really represents how a lot of you Aquarius, because you see that, you know, if you don't do it, other people won't. Sometimes people don't even ask you, Aquarius, if you're okay, right? How you're doing. How are you really doing? Do you feel good today? So the Knight of Wands, again, the Knight of Wands really is about you deciding that you're going to do what it is that you want to do, whether it's approach people, take some time off, get back into some of your hobbies. Just, it's a wild card at this point, just doing whatever it is that you want to do. And then you have the Two of Pentacles, right? Which is about how you're enjoying yourself. You're enjoying your time here. And that with this level of enjoyment, people can't really tell you what to do. People can't be like, oh, you owe me anything, because you Aquarius really don't owe anybody at all. And the Tower represents just that, right? If they, you know, if they really wanted to act like they need to be a priority in your life, then those people should have acted right with you, right? Those people should have definitely acted right with you. They should have had some more common sense. So you Aquarius don't care about what they've got going on, what anyone else has got going on, right? You're taking care of you and yours. So if you have a family, if you have some family members, you'll take care of them if you love them, right? Little ones, of course, some offspring, maybe they may be older, regardless of whatever it is. You're taking care of you and yours, right? The things and the people that you don't perceive as being a part of you, being a part of your tribe, a lot of you Aquarius are pretty much washing your hands of it. And the King of Cups is about, and you're right in doing that, because again, you spent so much time thinking about other people. And to be honest with you, Aquarius doesn't really get enough credit for that. A lot of times people think that, you know, Aquarius is cold and ruthless and unfeeling and completely inconsiderate. And yeah, some Aquarius can be like that. Oh, for sure. Let's not forget that before was the star. Let's not forget that in the major arcana, before Aquarius was considered the star and the star card, it was the devil card. Yeah, some Aquarius can be like that, but that's not all Aquarius though. So a lot of times people forget the part where Aquarius can be in love with you just as attached and just as, like I said, attached like a Taurus can, right? They see you as a part of them. A lot of times people can forget about that. But the King of Cups represents you, Taurus, kind of, and it's so ironic, paying attention to the Tower. Look at how this is you paying attention to the Tower, right? You being the King of Cups. This is about you, Aquarius, paying attention to how this is what happens when you're not around, when you decide to take a break. And why it is that, you know, people need to really start respecting your presence when you're there. Because all this crap that they talk and act like they don't need you. But when you stop talking to these people and they are not romantic interests anymore, and you stop hanging out with them, this becomes a problem now. Because now, at least it becomes a problem for them, because they want you to save them while they disrespect you. While they disrespect you. They want you to save them, which is totally stupid. Right? How on one hand they're gonna, you know, while you're trying your hardest to get to know them, they're freezing you out. They're not allowing you to get in. They're treating you like they're treating you like garbage, right? But then they're trying to get you to question yourself, because sometimes they're okay with you, but then they flip. Sometimes they're cool, and then sometimes they're just extreme, right? But then when you, Aquarius, decide to say, you know what, you're done. You wash your hands with it. Now all of a sudden it's their world is ending. The Tower, right? The Tower represents a world being ended, right? The world is coming down. And then the Magician represents, yeah, this is, they should have had more respect than that. They should have had way more respect than that. They should have understood that if that was the case, they could have been in a better relationship instead of wasting their time trying to get on your nerves and play all these types of stupid games with you and act like they didn't have any kind of common sense, or act like they lost their mind. But then the Knight of Swords, yeah, you could fight off a lion. You know what I mean? You have the sword, you have the shield. You could fight off their ego. You could fight off their lion. Who were they to start acting like they were so much better than you? And for what? And it's completely unjustified, right? But this is the point that I'm trying to make. It goes to show you that sense of irony, that sense of ego, right? That false sense of value that they have, right? They're providing all this value to you. What kind of value? Who knows? But they're providing all this value to you in which they don't actually provide. So it's quite dysfunctional. And let's clarify some of these cards now. Let's clarify the Tower, which is their world is ending now that you've broken up with all the weirdo exes. You're not paying attention to them. You finally have some time for yourself and, you know, whoever you consider a part of you, part of your tribe and everything. So to clarify the Tower, we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, yeah, the Knight of Cups, the Four of Swords, yeah, because, again, concentrating on you and yours, your tribe, what you've got going on, the people that you hold nearest and dearest to you, the people that you consider a part of yourself, an extension of you, not from an ego perspective where you want to control them, but more from a perspective of the same respect of how, you know, your friends and maybe some of your family members are treated as how it is that you're treated as well, right? That level of respect extends from you to those types of people that you hold near and dear. But the Five of Wands represents just that, though. You were disrespected. You were. To now, now the tables have turned. You got smoke now. And smoke and confrontation for anyone that would come into your life now and try to mess up your own concentration, right? Concentrating on yourself, concentrating on whomever, and whatever you consider to be a part of you, an extension of you, like we were just talking about. And then the Knight of Cups and the Four of Swords represents, yeah, people have to respect the fact that you're done trying to stick your neck out for other people that do not appreciate it. And like I said before in the last Aquarius reading, go ahead and make sure to check out my last Aquarius reading. It should be somewhere here. Aquarius represents the collective, but it also represents being the individual, because it represents the individual that has tried to fit in at one point and realized that it's not their thing. So they stop trying to now actually be who they really are, even as an individual, even if they got to stand alone.